Hello? Anybody hear me? Yo, Jean, can you hear me, Jean? Hello? Yo, 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 yo! Chat, can you hear me or not?
Where are you?
Oh, no. Alright, yeah. One shot in the car. These guys garbage.
You know if you hold R, you can reload fast.
I know, yeah. Res me. Medic.
What am I in?
Chat. 10 minutes, we're gonna get fixed now. You know what we should do? We should make a squad and actually try hard in this game. Like it makes chat essential and whatnot.
Yeah, you should kick people from the squad that aren't in here. You get only medics.
Through, actually. Butch of mercy.
I'm dead here.
Thank you so much! Thank you. They're all upstairs, Get him,
We're nowhere upstairs. We're nowhere upstairs.
I don't see him upstairs. What are you talking about?
Doomed.
Imaginary friends.
Help!
Where?
I don't see anybody!
Medic! Fucking motherfucker, I might be dead, but I'm gonna eat you!
Oh my gosh, dude. This man is rough.
No! Inside you, above, dude. Fuck, man. I was rolling.
I appreciate all the mines, boys.
Oh, man. Bro, we're getting rolled. We're getting rolled. Chat, I'm just waiting for the chat to get fixed so we can actually work on stuff together. Slow mode? This literally is slow mode. It's just that the react just isn't part of slow mode. It's like a bug. It's not intended to be that way. What the?
Oh, man.
One day I'll get into the server.
Wait, thank you.
Yeah.
No! I need to take control of Topper now. I need to take control of Topper.
Get me up!
Oh, can he hear me?
What is this channel?
Let's all keep talking now.
Huh?
How's everyone day?
Chat right now.
I'm alright, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about those goobers, but yeah.
It's like,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up? Oh my god, it's never. What's up? What's up?
Trippy Mars.
Are these so?
Oh!
Okay, these are just
Turn people
individually
into
different
fucking
people. They're not the
apes,
same people that are bypassing slow mode.
Yeah,
Are you
Call of
sure
Duty.
that you're seeing the same people bypassing, or is it just a bunch of
Bro.
persistent individuals?
No. React emojis, okay, don't have any filters on them.
RPG!
They have their own filter and it's very bad. It's like super, you can post like 8 of them in like 10 seconds.
Like I said, how do I issue that
fun.
attachment?
It needs to be either limited or remove entirely. I think for today they issue.
Put your hand on your I do not believe you can.
So what we need is like an R9.
Hold middle button.
You know what?
Airstrike.
R9.
No. We need a remove.
Help me!
React for today.
Oh, another building!
I sent you the thing. Try and go in there real quick. Okay, just go in there. X made it.
Is safe room?
Yeah, it's X's.
There's so many of them, dude.
This is a fucking joke. Is what it is. Resident, please, sir. Hey man, thank you, man. You saved my life, man. I appreciate that, man. Okay. Thank you, man.
Yo, come on, we got this, guys.
Roll so I can add my
they-
one here too.
X, give train roles on the server you made today.
Rolls. There's no rolls. You can type me whatever you want to.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can play whoever.
Yeah, what the fudge, bruh?
I don't know, he tricked me.
This guy fucking sucks. Is that the first official kick sniper or what?
Oh, I'm in the game, I'm in! Holy shit.
How do you change your scope on the gun?
Go see.
Oh my fucking god, that's so loud! Hey, sodium! Oh, watch out, rockets! Oh my god, on the rippers.
I got you.
This dumb fuck.
This
Bro.
game is so sick, man.
It is a next game.
Every time I play this, it just blows my mind. It's actually so sick.
Resident without being a medic is so long, it's insane.
Oh fuck.
Oh my!
What is on this guy anyway? Grenade! Wait, are you kidding me? Rez.
I got you.
It's okay, brother, I got you, man. Stay with me, soldier.
Press the key!
Right around the corner. They're all out.
Got him!
I'm scared, I'm on my own, I'm on my own.
Have you tried having your mods actually do their jobs or no?
Bro, yes I did it. You can't fix that, Train, you can't, just stop.
Yeah, but it's I'm looking at it. We're going to disable it. Over the years that are unbanned here, right? It's individual people typing it in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think in time after like 5-6 streams and your moderators get a hold on everything, I think it'll go back to normal.
No. Dude, I can spam my own chat. You can type like 8 emotes in single messages in 10 seconds. It's too fast.
No. When it's on slow mode, the same person can't type multiple
No, they
times.
can. They can.
Because I'm looking at the logs. Each person has it like in increment times. You just have persistent people that probably want to get your attention.
How about you try it then? Do it now. Click on angry 5 times. They'll all go through.
No, brother, my account. Listen, I'm one of the owners. My account is immune to all things.
Okay.
Slow mode doesn't apply to me, so
well,
I can't. Jesse, can you do it? Or are you a mod? Whoever's
No,
not.
I'll do it here.
Let me find.
Chat, I'm correct, right? About what I'm saying?
Any Jax players in the lobby? Or?
See. Okay.
I can play Jax. Yeah, Jax stop.
How many times I've been spamming it?
Oh, yeah.
Only once.
Hard?
I only see one of them.
Oh.
Holy shit, we're coping.
Get out of combat.
I mean, I
I
don't
only see
play
one of them.
ranked and
I don't see 10 of them. Maybe on your screen you see it, but in the chat that I'm looking at, I only see one.
How many
Oh,
hours?
come on.
How the fuck is there so many people writing the angry emotes?
Yeah, because listen, y'all embarrassed me. y'all embarrassed me. I literally went to the dev and I'm like, yo, this is bypassing slow-mo. They go, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, it's bypassing slow-mo. They said, no, it's not. And they pulled up like 10 logs for me, put it in my face, and I got embarrassed. So yeah, fuck both of you.
Wait,
It's
chat.
individual people.
Chat. Instead of feeling angry,
That kind of game.
let's do something, chat. Spam angry. Now click on one of them, just ask them to spam and see how many dev in chat in the last like whatever seconds. Can you do that?
Hey, yeah, I'm looking around. Yeah. Brother, it's all different accounts. Believe it or not, you're just getting, like on Twitch, you get what, maybe like 5% interaction. Like there's a percentage number. It's like 1% or 5% of viewership. Here, it looks like you're getting like 50 to 60% interaction.
So they're just trolling.
It's just a bunch, like you're getting full interaction. You understand? Like instead of having 1% of our chats that usually talk and the rest lurk, you're getting like a full fucking like 60 to 80%
Resident, please, man, please.
Wait, let me test one thing. Instead of angry, can you guys type 1?
Grenade well dead.
Is it really that?
Yeah, here, I'll give you a screenshot.
Oh my god, it is!
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
these
telling you.
little... No shot!
Yeah, it's different people, bro. I can give you a screenshot of what I see, bro. I'm telling you. When I'm clicking these guys, it only shows 1 or 2 logs for the day. That's it, each of them. Do you understand? Like, slow mode is working.
No way!
It is. This is just this is different individual people.
I'm dead, Ash. Oh, I'm first place in the game!
I got you.
No.
Okay.
Shut up, xQc.
Okay, why, man?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You just have a high interaction rate right now. I don't know if it's the hype. I don't know if it's the Switch. I don't know if it's the love for the, you know, smoothness of the spam or the
smoothness. You guys say smoothness.
That is smooth.
Train it.
Smooth X. Look at that thing, bro. It's like butter. It's like butter.
But that's okay. Okay.
It's like a nice sloppy blowjob.
I'm all about feedback, okay? And train. Listen to me. You need to work with the engineers, okay, to make the chat not smooth. The reason why other chats work is that they freeze on purpose, and it gives you a chance to read stuff before it resumes the scrolling. Full smooth scrolling isn't good for reading it.
Yes, I think we can tweak things, like you said, to implement chats where we can, you know, at your level, they can be read by you and you can bounce off of them, react.
No. I want the chat scrolling to be clunky on purpose.
Like I said, we can tweak it and find the perfect in-between that suits you and suits all. Maybe even, you know, I wonder if it's possible. I'm going to talk to engineers. I wonder if it's possible to have, for each channel to set their own. I wonder if that's possible, if it's integrated.
I think it's kind of bad, but yeah. I think you want to create
a universal one?
Standard.
Industry standard pretty much, yeah.
Yo, I got you.
Yeah, I think a standard's the way to go too.
Remember, a customer that has a lot of options will always be less happy with the choice he makes after.
President, revive me. Oh my god,
no,
you're
I
a
don't think so.
lifesaver.
Yes,
FPS games and crosshairs.
It's a psychological. Yes, and every person is less happy with their crosshair. It's a psychology thing. You read about it. Somebody that has a lot of choices will be overall less happy with the choices that they made.
I understand. I fully understand it. Believe me, I know exactly what you're talking about. But it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you give no choices, the same people complain that they want choices. You give them choices, and they realize that.
It's why you need to understand that the customer doesn't know what they want, so you know better. Do better. Right?
I think we can definitely work together and tweak something for universal chat 100%. But listen, at the end of the day, like what you said earlier is completely right. We're going to work together and we're going to perfect
Hello,
everything.
xQc.
When I first came on, What you said
Congratulations
on
on the
Twitch
move
was
to
exactly
kick.
what I've said since day one.
I just turned
Chat
on the stream,
experience
and my
is everything,
PC's
not
fans
just
are
for the
going so
user.
fast
It
it
is
flew
everything.
into the sky
Because
like a
the
fucking
streamer
helicopter.
depends
I
on the
tried the
chat.
app,
Everything is
and
chat.
my phone
Everything
exploded.
is chat. You
We
understand?
can't
So we
let
need to
the
perfect chat
Decepticons
to a
win.
level
Nails.
that no one has reached. Right? We need to even go above Twitch. And Twitch has done a good job with their chat. We need to go above that. So I'm with you, bro. Like, you know, and so are the devs and engineers. So we just need to find that perfect tweak. If you think it's to make it more blocky, then we have to add that, you know.
The swollen needs to be clunky. That's all. I know for a fact. That's all I know.
We gotta tweak it and find the exact second intervals.
Well, you could probably just do, you know, your homework. Maybe you know.
Hey.
You know?
No.
You ever seen the meme like, oh yeah, your homework thing? Ever seen that meme before?
Yeah, and we switch it up a little bit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing?
Change it a little bit so it doesn't look the same. Yeah, that's not like that. Sniper across, watch out.
Hey, J-Rock, you never answer how many park top hours you have, bro.
I have a lot.
Huh? Like, guys, fucking. Probably like 1,000.
Listen, the funds are there. Get a rocket scientist to record the way that the other chat is doing it. We get the time and the physics behind it. We get that notation down. We get all that written down.
Guys, fire.
And then we're gonna get a computer guy on it.
Okay, I'm going schizo mode. I'm schizo.
I'm level 40. You are going schizo.
Yeah, I think we need to,
I see that fixed it, literally. They're not even putting that anymore.
Let me use one just
That's how you do it. It's fixed.
Go to A, go to A, go to A, go to A, go to A.
Come on, Mr. President. Come on, Mr. President.
Resident.
Hello. I just had a question to ask you about Kick. Is it part of your contract to have trained constantly?
If they all write the
speaking
same
in
paragraph, that you
background
actually
of
can read
every
it.
No, it's
single
not. I'm out with my friend. Man, relax.
Angry emoji.
yeah, it's like
Angry
overlapping each
emoji.
other. It's so
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like syncing to where you could actually just read it.
I think it's kind of cool from a viewer
We're capping A, dude.
The streamer experience probably not so much, but the viewer experience, I think it's fun and cool. To be honest.
Well, yeah. You know, at one point, he wanted to be like interactive. He wanted to do what it's like normally, you know. It's like otherwise, it's alienating you. I get it.
You just gotta scroll up and pause, and then just scroll down yourself. That's
We're
what I do on
losing
Twitch.
C, bruv. Yo, get out of combat, Sodium. Sodium, out of combat. Sodium, out of combat. Out of combat. Let me just figure that out.
The way the chat is right now is like if you showed up to like a movie and people were just laughing and screaming the whole time.
Lasers, fuck no.
Instead of like just at the funny moments and stuff, it's like
Compensator.
it's pretty much what it is.
That's fucking garbage.
Well, with so many people interacting for the first like,
is on
week
about.
of
You can
the kick
100%
transition,
spam the emote by clicking
maybe
on it.
increase like
The
what's
logs
slow mo
must
time
not
on?
be
Is it like
displaying
6
to the
seconds?
rest of
Just put it
Okay,
to, like 1
train
minute.
it, train it. Viewer confirmed. Logs aren't updating properly. It's a log problem. They can spam the fucking angry.
They fucking see.
Yeah, what I'm telling you is they can see it on their side,
Take
but
C,
it's
boys.
not coming out for everyone else. That's what I'm trying to tell
In the
them.
windows, in the windows.
When I, you know, before I,
Bottom floor.
you know, for example, for Jesse, when you do it, you can see it on your end, right? You see like 20 of them, right? But it only registers 1 for me when Jesse types it. I already went over that. And now we're back to the angry spam.
I don't know.
Either way, we're gonna disable the emote, and we're gonna listen. I'll send you some screenshots of how it works. And I'm sure you can talk to the dev team to clarify for you. But it's not going through. It's not bypassing. Trust me.
Thank you,
Everyone's
Mr.
just
President.
highly interactive, and they're spamming an emote that is easy to spam.
Grenade, watch out. There's 2 of them. 2 of them under the staircase,
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way, bro.
I got him.
Ready, bro? No, yeah, I killed one.
One. Res me, bro.
Oh, you're joking, right? Is that a joke?
I got you.
They're all under the stairs. There's monkeys under
Whoa,
the
whoa,
stairs.
whoa, whoa,
Monkeys
whoa,
under the
whoa,
stairs.
whoa, whoa.
Monkeys under the stairs. You got-
Oh fuck! Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh fuck.
Get me up! Get me up! Get me up!
We gotta win this, bro. Got him. Got him. A fucking rocket! Somebody's right there. Double kill him.
Dude, they're behind us!
I can't shoot! Like, why is all the reload, man? He's about an hour and a half to reload this fucking AK, man. Res.
Come on out, man! I know you're over there.
Bro, I am fucking rolling right now. Yeah, we gotta move out of here, guys. We gotta get some progress on another point. Let's get it. We gotta get C back. Let's go. They're low right there. They're coming in.
Chat, please stop spamming. The chat is moving so fucking fast. I have never heard some of the sounds that my PC is making. My monitor has permanent burn-in on the right side of my screen from the white text going so fast. Google Chrome isn't even responding.
True.
Bro, Kick Mobile is bugging. The chat is 90% blank for me, oh mate.
Oh man. I'm telling you, it's the React shit. It
Tell
just
Train
is.
to go to Amaranth's stream. The same people are spamming the React emotes.
Yo, train it. Go to Amaranth stream. It's confirmed. There's like 5 people that are all spamming React shit.
Wait, is Amaranth live?
Yes.
Wait, that got announced today?
Yep. She was supposed to film her announcement video at my house, but it didn't pan out.
People around my house called me at work because there was reports of a jet taking off from my house. I get home and Chrome is frozen.
Yo, I'm back. What up?
Time's maxed out. I got
We're in the middle of war right now. Literally in the middle of war right now.
Get on!
Oh my god. Moving around, I got him.
Whoa, this new platform is fucking poggers.
President.
We're just shooting right now in the middle of war right now.
From Xbox One and for what I experienced, it's making a weird noise, though I don't know it.
Go to C.
Where's C? Where's
I'm telling you, I figured out the most genius thing.
I played res.
I'm getting you up! Ah, I just fell over!
Res.
Get us up, please!
Oh my god. Wait, my chest is broken.
So I sent the Amaranth example that you gave me to the engineer, and they said it's not 5 people in her stream. It's the same people from your chat that are going over there. A lot of people are going over there just to spam.
But one guy tested it though. He tested it then.
Brother, I'm telling you, on their end, they can see 20 go through, but only one is going through. You understand? Only one is going through. It's kind of like on Twitch, right? When you spam the same thing, and it underneath it reads on Twitch, it says, message not sent.
I was first place by a long shot.
Message not sent because it, slow mode is on, right? It doesn't go through, but you see it go through. Either way, listen, we'll talk about rate limits.
Okay.
Can I add Eddie to the calls so you can be more clear with him?
Do it.
Yeah, sure.
Make a new call though. Make a new call.
And Eddie.
Okay, here.
GG.
I'll make a call real quick, okay?
Yeah, I want to meet Eddie.
I'll make a call.
Eddie can sound like this. Crikey, cat. Crikey.
Who else is in here?
Is he Australian?
Yeah.
Wait, cool.
Who's in here after the call?
Me, Poke, XU.
I just didn't know it would be this many people. I had no idea it could be this many. Keep it a buck. See, I didn't want to be rude to like, oh guys, like no way it's like this. What? I didn't know it would be this much. You know? It's surprising.
Second
You feel?
kick. I have managed to get rid of my stove, my AC2. I'm
Yeah,
working to buy some noise cancellation headsets now.
It's given.
My
You know,
jet
it's
is currently taking off, and the chat
it's
is
the
very
in the
readable.
moment. You know, it's the current hype. Like normally on Twitch, what is it, bro? It's like I think it's like 1% or 5% or 10% interaction to viewership, right?
Very little, yeah.
Yeah, on right now, what you're experiencing is like 50 to 80% interaction. Some wild shit. Like you have so many people.
I like that. I like that. I actually like that.
You have some people that are typing the emote that by the time all of them finish, the 10 seconds of the first people.
Yeah, then you wave it coming in. Yeah.
And it just keeps recycling itself. So realistically, until we can tweak rate limits, if that's even something that we're gonna have a conversation about, then you just need to
bear the hatches.
Adjust slow mode times. That's it. Because I think Amaranth did that and it adjusted. Like her chat is going in the blocky mode that you like. Obviously, now with me saying that, it's going to probably, you know, fuck around a little bit now. But you know what I'm saying. Like, if you go there, it's in that blocky, perfect movement.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, and there it is. And there it is. They all came over.
Who came over?
Who do you think?
Oh, makes sense.
Your
Yeah.
massive interactive audience.
I can see now.
It's kind of a good thing.
No.
It's going to calm down. Sure. Like, people are going to lose patience of spamming that thing. But I think it's because they're getting, like, so much attention. You know what I mean? Like,
No. Yeah, for sure. I mean, inherently, it's always a good thing. It's just that it's surprising at first. It's like, but right now, Trainer, what do we have it on for slim mode rate? What is it like?
10 seconds, right? It's just 10. Eddie, can you see? Is it 10?
Yeah, I think it's 10. I think it's 10 seconds. Yeah.
Which is a pretty significant amount, to be honest.
Do you got all your mods set up, X? Like, are your mods all set?
Oh yeah, they're all here. Yeah.
Yeah, what I reckon you do, like, honestly, if you don't like the angry faces, like, I tell you do, just get the mods to time them out for, like, a 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, well, I
just gotta, like, control the chat. If it's actually annoying you, I try to
No, it's not.
I like the emotes, right?
Yeah, I just want to make people feel like the messages are, like, gone forever, because it's just mostly spam. But, I mean, that's just kind of how it's going to be. Regardless, if it's not angry, it's going to be something else. If it's nothing else, it's going to be something else. If it's that interactive, which I didn't know it was, right? At that point, that's just how it's gonna be at first for a little bit, and so be it, right?
Yeah,
it's not about the face.
Yeah, it's not the same person. Like we looked at it.
I mean, like if someone's just spamming like the angry emotes and it's not really adding much to the chat, I reckon just time them out for a bit, and then they'll.
Joycers will follow their leader.
There's not that many
angry
people
or happy. Yes.
It seems like a heap, but we've got like 10, 15 mods that all go ahead and just time it out for a bit.
I think what's going
Fix
on.
it up and go back to normal.
I think what's going on for the moderator side of things is one. No moderator on Twitch will ever be used to the interaction you're facing right here. Like this is a wild ratio of interactions, right? A wild proportion. No one has ever seen anything.
Fuck you, bitch!
Like
yeah, loser, shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's one, right? And then the second thing, that timing is a little wild, bro. I almost snapped. But and then the second, and then the second thing is, listen. Let's be real, okay? We share some of the mods. You know, I think some of them have gone a little, you know, a little complacent. They got cozy with, you know.
My mods are on their A game, brother.
I don't know because I don't, you know. I think they got a little comfortable on Twitch.
Who isn't?
Yeah, for sure. And also, like I said, this interaction rate, I don't think anyone's ever seen anything like it. You know, like I said to you earlier, I'll reiterate it for those that didn't listen. On Twitch, it's something like I would say 10% max. For
it's pretty little, yeah, it's pretty little.
Yeah, I would say it's even lower, you know? Here, we're seeing like 50 to 80% of people that are actually typing. So whether that's a hype thing, whether it dies down in a month, we don't know. But this is a crazy level of interaction, and I think that's misleading us to believe it's the same person.
Yeah. No, I just didn't know. It's cool to see that though. It's cool to see that. Because you know sometimes like you do a sponsor and you can see like the way in which people interact with whatever you're doing or like with it. Like you get like some analytics, but raw interactive analytics are pretty rare to find. You don't find that very often. Like, literally, it's pretty rare.
Kit could add a spam protection where users cannot send the same exact message in a 60-second period.
Yeah. We're getting the bot. The bot is up and running very soon. I think they're almost done working on it. Which is going to be able to do like filters on the fly filters, and it's going to be able to clean up like super fast.
Help me.
Which is a big deal, to be honest. It's a big step forward.
I mean, the fact you can talk to so many of your viewers that are usually lurkers, I think, is massive.
Yep, I've been wanting to do like a mass unban. That's pretty much like how it is. Oh my god, what just happened?
Oh, that's the bot.
Oh, you see, the bot's actually working. Mom, you saw that?
Wait. It just went on a crazy spree.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Wait, they're angry.
What if the angry faces are protecting us?
Ammo down.
Just turn on subscriber only mode if that even exists.
What if we decided to maybe start
Fuck
spamming?
Kick Chat, all my homies hate
Stop,
Kick
stop,
Chat. Shout out to the Warlord Giga Chad, still chatting.
JC has like 10 good ideas, then he
xQcl.
cancels all of his good ideas with one bad one. Every time. That's just Jesse. Yeah, look at it, look at that, look at that, look at that. See that?
Yeah, that's I baited him, bro. It's called a good idea.
I actually died. Pick me up, bro. Hey, yo, Eddie, what kind of car are you driving?
What did you say?
What kind? Yeah. What kind of car are you driving?
Yeah, Eddie, what kind of car? No, xQc, you should ask the real question. What kind of helicopter does he drive?
That's true.
What kind of helicopter are you driving, Eddie? Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's too low for you. What kind of jet are you flying?
Real shit.
Man, I haven't left Melbourne. I don't even remember the last time I left Melbourne, man. I don't even go on plans.
Okay. Interesting.
That's
the stay home guy. I like that.
What kind of gaming chair do you use?
He just uses an office chair, most likely.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he uses a gaming chair, I'm out.
Alright, good test.
Gaming chairs are pretty lame, I think.
You passed that. Good shit. Next
Eddie,
question.
I mean, Jesse, listen, brother. There is a yearly income limit of who can talk to Eddie. So right now, only xQc and I passed that.
Hey.
This isn't the best game to be playing while having a business meeting. Oh my god.
My bad.
This is not a business meeting. A little bit of a chaotic game for sure to be playing while we're talking about some stuff, but yeah. So it's a little crazy. Yeah, what kind of car do you drive there, Trent?
I don't drive. I live in downtown, so I don't drive.
That's the VZ.
Yeah, I just, I think a driver's the way to go. It's more convenient and comfortable, and parking is just so annoying, It
is annoying.
I don't have to worry about parking. Yeah.
And you're gonna break your car, like I don't know. I feel like I'm over it. Like it's what I wanted to get a Prius. I don't care if I crash it or break it, Just like a Prius or a Ford. Yeah, I'm looking to get a piece of shit because I don't drive it, But here,
Didn't you just get your license?
Nah, I'm getting it now. Basically, I was just getting the permits. Permit and then license. 27.
How old are you?
27.
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, so I never really had a chance to learn how to drive that much. I mean, I've driven like, in parking lots or whatever. Not that I've driven on the road before. But yeah, I had a permit before, so I drove with somebody. And then I bought a nice car and I drove it a little bit, but then now it's
what happened to the car?
It's just, it's not usable right now.
Oh,
it's in a garage.
Wow,
yeah.
Kick is looking truly amazing. So excited to move into the future with you, xQc. Only up from here.
What's that?
This into the donation box and make sure to remove
bro,
this section of the message.
If you look at chat right now, look, people are getting timed out, and it's still fucking massive.
Yeah.
Right? I'm telling you, it's like this is
chat.
like People are talking about, you know, deal signings. People are talking about chat speed. No. What we need to talk about is the interaction percentage, bro. You know, what we usually see as lurkers, this interaction is insane, bro. Like, this is the time to tell your lurkers what the fuck is up. Lurkers are the best viewers. I'm gonna say it straight up.
Oh, real.
Chat. I love my vocal chat, but listen, the lurkers are usually like very positive.
Yep,
cool,
exactly. See, they lurk, they actually sit down and they actually listen. And when it's time to say about something, they have a good take. Instead of having a take that's complete garbage about everything, like me.
Good see.
Yep, the lurkers, man. We get to finally see them.
I don't know, man. I'm
how many people do you think you had like permanently timed out on your Twitch?
Oh, it's in the 100,000s.
Yeah,
I think that's a big thing as well, man. Like you probably have like like
there's a small window every few seconds.
Yeah.
Obviously, just take it
others get rejected.
Yeah, just try to get rid of people.
A new ban list, yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I mean, my ban list.
I'm also mods bad. Like, dude, imagine moderating 50,000 people is fucking. That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, there's
basically like you've just like got a lot of.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, ban lists are wild. Like on Twitch, my ban list is 360,000. No, never mind. That's another number. Yo, Skashrudo, what's my ban list, bro? 240,000? 180,000? It's something wild.
Skashrudo, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, Skashrudo, bro. That's my boy.
Bro, I'm trying to reboot the podcast. Make an actual podcast. I'm trying to run that.
Bro, make a podcast. I'm gonna bring the Scuff podcast back one of these days. You can make a podcast yourself, bro. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to turn one of the house rooms into like a studio room where there's like a production and then a table and
you want to do like a real in-person podcast?
Yeah, I want to do both. I want to do both. And I just thought as like a project, I thought like a kick branded podcast, just as like a weekly thing, maybe.
When you started this, we gotta get this going.
Yeah, I'm getting this going like right now. Yeah, I'm looking for a spot that I like, a good room, and have that going. I mean, since it's in person, I'd only want to get like 1 or 2 guests at a time, or like maybe one co-host and then 1 or 2 guests, and have it be like a very not like too serious, but like actual good talk with just one person. Yeah, that's what I'm going with it. I just want to get a room to do it with. Do it in.
The chat is getting
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Slow mode with
that's why I had so much pushback
on Twitch.
In that private
it
call
allows
with you guys because like I had a feeling that
then pauses for 2 seconds.
Certain things weren't fully implemented on your guys' end. Like, I'm telling you, like when things settle down and the mods get everything situated with bots and then their own pace going, I'm telling you, the chat is actually superior to Twitch's. I'm telling you, just take some time to get used to it. But I think it's better. I'm telling you, I think it's better once everything slows down.
Wait.
I think in fairness to X, I don't think there's any chat that's had this level of like interactivity like on Kick before, and I do think there's chats are made for like different levels of viewerships, right? Like smooth chat is really good for a small chat, but for a big chat, I think X mentioned like some delays and stuff. I think that's actually like a really good idea.
Rate limits.
Like when the chat hits
rate limits, yes.
Speed, it does need to slow down a little bit. Like the idea was to make it as smooth as possible, but for like someone with like 100, 200, 500,000 viewers, whatever.
Wait, really it's working.
Like, for exercise, it's like a bit difficult.
Yeah, the chat's getting
better now. I think maybe they did the rate limit or something like that.
No, they didn't. Listen, this is what I was telling you, X. Like, if once things get to normal rate, it is blocky how you want it. Trust me, bro. I worked on the chat with Eddie and Paulie. I know what you want in that blocky form where it's smooth but blocky a little bit. I get what you want. Just trust me. When you're just on a different level. When your shit calms down, you'll get what you want exactly. But I think what I brought up earlier as well could be the case, which you guys didn't like. But I think what Eddie is saying is true. Like, if we need to, I think unique to your chat, we can implement, maybe a rate limit that you would like. But I think on a global level, the chat is good for 99% of people on the site.
This is pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually got a lot better.
The bot trick seems to be doing its job.
It is doing its job, yes.
I just said to like get the angry mode.
Wait, it's really good now. This is actually.
Yeah, that was crazy. You ever watch like those AI videos where it's like the self-learning? It's like like that literally just happened. That's actually
No.
insane.
What just happened was what you guys explained about the psychology of viewers, not to give in to what they want, but to just be the, you know, executive decision maker. We just did that for you guys as the streamers. You guys thought you wanted something, and we fixed something, and now you're realizing, oh shit, it was good in the first place. Imagine if we would have changed it. Think about that one.
This is good now, though. That's what I can hear my chat, and that warms my heart. It actually does. But yeah, Eddie, yeah, it's like it'd be like some. I want to just test out, because I tried like game shows before. I suck. Like I just suck. I'm dog shit. I want to actually host a podcast that's just about like talking and certain topics and viewpoints and like flow of conversation or whatever, and extract information out of somebody. I want to see if I'm good at that. So I don't want to go all out with a mega podcast. Just something pretty, just transforming our room into a podcast, which is so not costly, right? And that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That'd be sick. I remember we talked about it. I think that's what the difference is, right? I think instead of having have to worry about putting together productions and like, you know, covering expense and shit, like we want to like help you.
Yeah, I mean,
the fuck you want, like,
and that's so easy.
See anything you think of, hey, we got you, right? Like you just send a message.
Yeah, that's sick.
Right, a message to me, and we like boom, done. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
About, so.
Dude, okay, and I want to bring it up. Just like the announcement video, these guys showed up and they got shit done. Like, I don't remember what the name of the company is, right? But like, we got shit done like instantly. And it turned out pretty good for the amount of time that we put on it, and I like that a lot.
That was like 48 hours. 48 hours.
Yeah.
Not even. Like, wasn't even 48 hours. I think it was like 36 hours. It was like turnaround. It was actually came out awesome. Like some people like, you know, people spend like a year putting together announcement videos like that. That was like crazy shit.
Yeah, it was really good. So that's kind of why I'm at. Where like, when I'm able to like to build something nice, whatever. I could just draw it somewhere on like Paint, and just give my creative like idea behind it, and they just get it done. Boom, done.
But it came out exactly like, you know, I remember you sent like the script and the idea over, and then in this shit it came out exactly like that. They did like such a good job of encapsulating like the exact idea behind it. So, I think it's worth finding like agencies like that just know how to get shit done.
Yeah, and once we start getting that shit done, it's gonna snowball, you know? I just keep doing more and more and more depending on what I'm good at, what I like, my interests. Then it's like a whole different ballgame, you know? It snowballs really hard.
Yo, I need a medic.
Yeah, no, I think it's just the beginning. It's not going to be done. It's just like a proof of concept. Even like with the weeks planning, imagine what can come of it. That was the most rushed thing ever. But output was absolutely awesome.
Yeah. So something I want to bring up is the fact that just overall, it kind of sucked. But when I started wanting to go into shows and producing stuff that I'll be proud of, things that people remember, like actual good produced things. The industry started slowing down on funding and sponsors for that very reason. For that, it slowed down super hard. So like all the main sponsors we used to get for the shows, they just all fell apart. And I was like, oh okay, that kind of sucks. And then having to put like funds aside and time aside to do something that's like uncertain, it sucks. I mean, nobody wants to do that. Let's be honest. Like, I don't like putting time away and putting time aside for things. I like streaming a lot. If I can have both, then it's like a whole different world, you know? Because then I can keep streaming it, just hire people, have funding for it, and then boom, it's done. It gets done while I just give them my ideas, they work on it, I get feedback, and it's very, very limited time that I have to work on it. And then I just show up to the show or the podcast, and we get it done. That's kind of the main point.
Yeah, and I think like the way the situation before, like you had to go ahead, you'd have to obviously fund something, you'd have to produce it, you'd have to put the ideas in, you'd have to show up, you have to put the time in, the travel, like everything, right? And then at the end of the day, like you could end up getting nothing back if like the sponsors didn't fall through. Like it's like a major risk, like it's so fucking stressful, like all these other things combined. And then at the end of the day, the only people that win are the people that get the traffic from it, right? And they're not kind of giving you much back. So, you know, I think it's about kind of sharing that risk and sharing that reward. And I think, you know, I think that can happen if you take away a few of those factors and lay that on some other entity other than yourself, then you can make some pretty sick stuff happen. So.
For sure.
I don't know, man. Sky's literally the fucking limit, right? Like, I don't know. I always say this. I reckon, like, the best days of live streaming yet to come, because I don't think there's ever been a situation where, like, live streamers have been, like, really that supported. I don't know. They have been, right? But, like, I don't think, like, to the extent they should have been. So, like, you know, as a result, like, I don't know. I think there's some really, really cool things to come. Like, if like, everyone just, like, works together. Like, instead of being, like, this whole thing of, like, platform versus creator and all this kind of bullshit. Like, just,
you're not wrong. Yeah, it's
all work together and just try to make, like, the most entertaining stuff, and then we all win, right? Like
everybody wins, yeah.
Like, it just makes sense. You know? So
the problems in the past.
Super keen to get started on that.
Yeah, the problems in the past are any interaction between creator and platform have been very like artificial, and they follow guidelines that appease, you know, advertisers.
And
that always produces,
thank you,
in my
good job,
opinion,
chat. Well done.
Shit content. Maybe in the beginning,
Mods, is it worth the 10 out of 16 line spammers?
There's no naturalness to it, and I think that really kills it. I think the secret to platform and creator support is to have that natural like fluidity, to let the streamer do what they want, to let it be natural and let it come natural. But this, you know, in the past when you see Twitch work with creators for events, like for example, you know, a lot of the events they run in different games, it's very cheesy, it's very out of touch, it's obvious when something is sponsored. The goal, I think, is whenever there is a platform and creator working together, it shouldn't be obvious. It should be just as natural and fluid as if the creator wasn't working with the platform.
Exactly.
And I think that's the secret. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's like when you play a video game. Some sponsors that I've had for video games have done absolute dog shit compared to games that weren't sponsored. And I mean that goes without saying it. But still, like, that's
right.
When you're just having fun with a game, it's a good game. You don't have to fucking say, "Yo, guys, buy this game. It's a really good game." You don't have to say that shit. It just is.
Yeah,
you know?
It comes naturally. If you just, that's exactly right. It's one of the biggest mistakes I've seen companies and businesses
That's such
make.
a good point. That's such a good point, because it's similar to game. Like, yeah, exactly. When you're advertising a game or advertising your product, you're told, like, yo, follow this script, do this, do that, do that. And, like, in the back of your head, you're, like, confused and, like, stressed out and stuff. And the same goes when you're doing, like, a sponsored event, right? If you're, like, told, okay, we need to do this, we need to sell this, we need to do that, like, suddenly it doesn't become, like, a fun streaming event, right? It becomes, like, almost a job, right? So, yeah, you remove that aspect of, like, having all these, like, unnecessary responsibilities and bullshit put on you, then, I don't know. I think it can really work out well. And that's probably why those sponsored events have never really taken off.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they like do heaps of games and stuff, like when you do like little partnerships and stuff. Do they like just sit there like spamming you, like, yo, don't forget to say
yes,
this.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Kind of like, oh, fuck that, man. That must be so frustrating.
Yeah, I've had people saying, I mean, okay, listen. One time, okay, it's a funny story because I hope they don't get mad at that. I took a sponsorship for PlayStation for their controller, and I decided to use the controller to its full extent, right? So I used the microphone that's on the controller in the game, and then I was playing with the controller, and the controller is amazing. It's really, really good. Like, generally, I'm not saying that because it was sponsored. It just, I like it. But the mic was complete garbage. And I was getting spammed on Discord. They were like, "Stop using the mic! Stop using the mic!" And I was responding as I was in the game. So I end the game. I look at Discord. I get a wall message. Stop! And I didn't know, right? And I thought it kind of sucked. It's like, I mean, it's the mic that comes with the controller. Like, what am I gonna do? You want me to say, yo, this is the controller, and just use another one, for the mic? Doesn't make any sense. So I thought that was gonna. It was just weird, but it's whatever. I mean, I get it. It's a fucking controller mic. It can't be that good, but it sounded like garbage. Chad, you just remember? Yeah, Chad remembers.
How long ago was this?
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh. Yeah.
Honestly, replay this. You would have done your absolute best to try to like go along with it, though. I know, like,
yeah.
You'd have been like, hey, try your best not to use microphone, but like, guess when you're like streaming, kind of got it.
Yeah, it's why, like, when it comes down to like a product, it's different. Like, you can't just fake a good product. You just can't. If you're the one using it, especially when it was like a gamer or something like that. But some companies care about like not. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I reckon that's where like a good sponsorship comes in. Like, you just gotta be like, yo, here's product, like, go use it, and like, you know, if you use it, and you kind of get like whatever the sponsorship payment is, right? Like, you shouldn't be told like, yo, do this, do that, do that. Like, then it's not really a sponsorship at the moment. It's more just like
100%.
It's forced, you know. If it's not forced, then it's like so legit and actually will end up working better for them. So I don't know. I guess it's probably just like these people who aren't used to like live streaming advertisements. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there are really really good ones. Like I said in the past, like a company I personally loved working with, surprisingly, was COD. COD didn't care about swearing, didn't care about anything, because they're like, we know this is our player base, and this is people that play COD are like this. So they didn't give a fuck about like, me like trash talking, saying bad words. They didn't give a single fuck about it, and it's why I was like, you know, when it's like a big company, it's kind of weird to say like, you sound like a shill if you say, oh, I really like working with this company. You sound like a shill, but I really wasn't shilling. I actually enjoyed working with that brand. It was so easy compared to other ones that are like, no swearing, don't say mental, don't say crazy, because that's, and they have these new like industry standards of behavior that just don't fit the gaming space at all. It's so distant, it's so weird. Like not being able to say crazy, what even is that? I don't know, it's odd to me. It doesn't fit the space at all. Oh, chat's good now.
I reckon that also hurts like legitimate advertisers too, because like when you are genuinely advertising like a product because you actually enjoy it, then people are like, oh, it's fucking scripted and stuff like that, because they're so used to everyone running off scripts and having to be forced to like say stuff and not say stuff and do this and not do that. So I don't know. I think it's just like obviously the most recent example, like, you know, when you come over to Kick, right? Like everything you said was like, you know, from the heart. Everyone's like, oh, you're forced to say that, or you can't not say that. But it's like literally not how
exactly
sponsorships work. Like real partnerships shouldn't be based around like, yo, say this or don't say this. It should just be like, do you enjoy this? If you do, let's fucking do this. Like that simple as that,
okay.
Right? And,
yeah, I'm glad you brought it up, because a lot of things I was talking about, like when I did the swap day, because people had a bunch of questions, and a lot of people were handing in the chat that the fact that like oh, I'm trying to avoid this topic, I'm trying to hide this or hide that. I'm like, guys, I don't deny that. Ask me any questions that you want, right? Because between me and you, when it comes down to like anything at all, there's no do this, do that, right? And the agreement is there's none of that shit. So it was just like, it's just very very natural, and it's gonna something that you have to do for people to feel. Just if you just say it, they're not gonna believe it. People will always be defensive of that, but it's why like I think just going through the motions, just doing things.
We exchanged like 2 messages throughout the whole entire thing when you switched over, and it was just like basically like you saying like, hey, look, going over, and I'm just like, yo, take your own time, and then you just did your own thing, right? And then after that we just spoke. It was like simple as fuck. Like, it was so good. That's how things should be.
Yeah, it was good. Yo, do we want to play this map in the dark or not?
It's so dark.
I don't mind. Oh no, never mind. I'm getting flashed in the eyes.
When is the tournament?
Probably like an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah. Yo, Eddie, what do you think about?
I understand we are on a different.
Hold up, let me just mute it here. I was in the game before spamming. I don't remember how to mute everything.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask. Something I wanted to do. Do like, you know, like tournaments that are. Okay, before we like something like Twitch Rivals, just a bunch of people fight one another in games. I want something kind of crazy. Would be like cross-platform like Gauntlet. Get a bunch of people, get games or whatever, right? And we have like our own like tournament with like a massive prize pool, right? Between people across platforms. Chat, what? No, sorry,
should we set this up like right now?
Wait, right now, I mean, I was just spitballing ideas because I thought Rivals was like a cool idea, but initially, just I like the initial competition, but if the stakes are high and it's like it's good banter or whatever, it's like actual rivals, like it's I don't know, it's very like natural competition. I like that a lot. I think it's be a fun event.
Yeah, what type of teams are you thinking? Who do you reckon will be involved?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that far. I thought about this just in the past, right? Just like the tournament stuff.
Yeah. Well, something I was thinking. Listen to this. Ready? You do like a speedrunning tournament, right? Hear me out. And the way you do it is anyone can do it, but you gotta stream your point of view on Kick, right? So they can get the VOD.
Oh shit, true.
And you do like a fucking $50,000 top 3, $100,000 top 3 speedrunning tournament. You get a fuck ton of people involved in actually playing games, and if they want to submit a run, they just put the run on Kick. It's a VOD.
Yeah, so basically there's been a thing.
And then even let people run it on any streaming platform they want. Maybe there's like a slightly extra boosted prize pool if they use kick, right?
Yep, that's why I said that.
Go wherever they want. Like some people don't want to use kick, and that's cool, right? Like do the same tournament, have this like sick prize pool. Like you know, you put your entry on kick, that'd be awesome if possible. But then like anyone else, they want to put their VOD on like YouTube or Twitch or whatever, they can still do that. But maybe it's just like a little bit extra. If
Wake up.
Kick.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was my alarm to wake up 11:45 a.m.
Yeah, it's what I told Jesse. I told him the same thing. I said probably just have like an extra if it was streamed on Kick. But basically, what he said was it's like a thing that Moist did, and
it's a critical like thing, but I think it could be like expanded. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good concept. So it's basically everybody can play a game, and it's any game out there, and it's just a speed run like a challenge. After a certain amount of time, who has the best time for completion, right? And that is like everybody can do it. So it's not like people will do it's not like a tournament. Everybody has to be live at once. People will be live across like weeks or days or months.
Yeah, and it grows. The community grows.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't kind of come and go. They kind of they wait for the next one. And there's someone that's doing it right now. It's critical. He has this shit. I've been participating in his stuff, and he has a $10,000 pricing that he does. It's like a separate thing. But even like that, it's just like having a reason to go and do something. It just adds a lot.
I agree.
It's interaction.
Good point. So the only reason why the whole Minecraft thing happened, but the main portion is that there's something to do with, there's a goal behind it. Me and him trying to beat one another, but if it's everybody trying to beat it, right? And it's like trendy. We can pick any game. I think that would go crazy. And the things that people do for $10,000 was insane. It was worth way more than that, right? So it's like bump up the price pool a little bit, make an event. And on top of that, you know what it does? It gives me React content. I don't sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I don't have to stream. I can just watch a bunch of people do it and like battle in the arena. I can just sit there and just look at them do it.
Yeah, let's get this set up then. Let's do this. Let's get something like that going. That sounds super easy to get going. Like if you don't need like everyone online at the same time, like you said, and you gotta like organize all that kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the base of it is like
pool? We just need the rules.
Yeah, a prize pool, and you also need a team of people that like are actively looking for a game that hasn't been like tapped into, and it has to work, right? You don't want to put a competition and then the game is ass for 2 weeks, like. So
yeah, exactly. Like old school games, like classics and stuff like, but not something that's too popular.
Making sure it's compatible.
Yeah, because you don't want people that are too good at it, right? Something that's a little bit like unorthodox or a different category.
One person has a run or something. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
That's how they do it.
Yep. Like a new game just came out, only up, only speed run till end of the week for first line of prize pool, and boom. And if you stream on Kick, you get double prize pool at the end. Boom, done.
Yeah, I just think the speedrunning community too is just like
they're fierce.
Good to give into I mean, they go hard, bro.
Yeah, they're super.
The up one's actually a good idea. That's like that one's getting like heaps of attention right now.
Yeah.
It seems like good. Would that be good for speedrunners?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's big.
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah, overall, when it comes down to like people that dedicate a lot of their time and craft on being good, yeah, overall video games what people do, they want to get better. But like when it comes down to speedrunning, people are way more adamant about it. I don't know what it is about like maybe like human nature. People that play speedrun, people that do speedruns, they're super hardcore.
They're like almost committed for life, practically. Yep. Like if they have a world record in a game, they kind of hold that shit, or at least stay in the community. It's like it's like a pretty sick part of Twitch too as well. Like it's kind of like its humble beginnings. It's sort of like a bunch of speedrunning shit. So I don't know. I just think going back to that stuff is just fun.
It is fun.
Let's replicate it. Let's make it happen. All we need is a prize pool. We need the rules. We need the guidelines.
Make
sure that everything's like monitored. Put like 5 to 10 people in charge of it, right? Like you just need to get a.
Yeah, definitely got to have a team.
Committee of sorts, right? I'm not sure exactly how they work, but let's make that happen, right?
Yeah, we'll spitball.
Put some maybe some massive prize pools together. Maybe start small just whilst you test it.
Yeah, you do a test run for sure. I mean, Moise had a bunch of really good results with 10K. I mean, I don't mind putting even my money for it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's a really fun content.
You can even maybe talk to him, maybe collab. I don't know.
Yeah, we do something fun for sure.
Because.
But yeah, that was the main idea. We'll probably just spitball. I'll come to you with some good ideas. I'll run you through them. It should be pretty like a no-brainer though. Chat, it's working right now, right? Look, you actually read it.
Sounds super easy. I'm gonna have to compete in that too.
Yeah.
Do you hold any records on the speedrunning stuff at the moment?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, Minecraft it's incredibly competitive. So like, chat, what am I like? Top? I'm not top like crazy. I'm above 4th, I'm just good. But getting good times on that game is incredibly difficult and takes a long time to grind it. And people that speedrun that game they're like demonic. They dedicate their entire lives to that. So it's very hard to beat.
They legitimately commit their life. There's certain games that people commit their lives to, like there's Super Mario 64,
GoldenEye,
Zelda, Minecraft. Yeah, they go so hard because to be the top at that game, it's like, do you know who Faker is in League of Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much like the Faker of any game if you have the world record in that game in terms of those games. Like, they value everything you say, you're literally like the GOAT, you're respected.
Yep. Yeah, and people fight really hard for those spots. Like, especially in like old school games, it's pretty insane. Like the things that people do to maintain those spots. Like, yeah, I don't even know. People always say. I mean, I always said that speedrunning is like the most like degen act of mankind, and I do it too, right? But there's like a beauty to it, because the amount of dedication of those people is crazy. Yeah, like Smash, same thing. The prize pool for Smash, Eddie, another thing is that the esports have been blowing up like crazy, like for the whatever past amount of years, and the prize pools are like free lunch and $10.
Yeah, they get like a McDonald's meal at the end, and they'll get like a shouted out on a tweet. Like it's literally
for like
bad.
professional esports.
Or for professional Smash players, and they're like one of the most like
the Smash
competitive.
Huge, right? It's like it's massive.
Yeah, it is, but the payouts aren't because they set up all these tournament things, and then all of a sudden it gets crashed down because of a bunch of issues.
Yeah, it's hard to get like a sponsor funding or whatever. Usually, I think because of Nintendo, but overall, it's just sort of an example of like people that dedicate their lives to a craft that doesn't really have much of a reason to do it. Just do it for the sake of doing it, and I think that's the beauty of it. When people just do it to do it. Oh yeah, Jesse. You ever seen GoldenEye speedruns?
Yeah. What have you?
Do you like them?
I have the 112.
Yeah,
the 112, bro.
Yeah, but you actually watch them though. Like ever?
Yeah, I mean AGDQ runs, not yeah, I mean that's pretty much like every year AGDQ, SGDQ.
I think it's pretty interesting.
I mean they are. They're. You ever watch Banjo-Kazooie runs?
Yeah. Zelda also.
Yeah, I was. Oh yeah, same as well. But I was like addicted to watching Banjo runs. Like I actually watched that progress.
Yep. Yeah, I used to watch Cosmo. Remember Cosmo?
Cosmo for that, and then Siglemic for Mario.
True.
Classic.
I watched Plinkation for Mario.
Yeah, you said that. You watched Punkay. That's sick though.
Chat's nice. It's working now. I need to still a couple for those shots that we need to put in. Like 60 line spam, super remote spam, but I think it's doing pretty good right now. Enable the VODs. Wait, do you need to enable VODs or VODs not in yet? Do we know?
Say again.
Are VODs in, or is it because mine are not enabled?
No, VODs are in. I think at the moment, like the stream needs to end for the VOD to upload, but we're working on something so it's like encoded like in real time, so then you can start like going back and watching the VOD as you stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, that's hopefully not too far off.
No, you're chilling.
Also, like at the moment when you're watching the VODs, the worst thing about it is the chat's not live with it.
Chat, when's the tournament first Rocket League?
That'll be huge. Same with clips.
2v2 and 2v3.
Hopefully not far off.
Okay,
when you're watching the VODs right now, there's no chat, and you're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
That's VOD with chat as soon as that happens.
But yeah, I'll show you later, Eddie. I formed a pretty big council of people that like watch Twitch for like a decade. People that used to that watch my stream, people that mod, It's like a big like conglomerate of a select people that I found, and they made a doc, Google Doc, and they're working on like every day. It's really elaborate about a bunch of changes that are like core, and then they put it in like in importance, like priority or whatever, and we can probably start working on that. I'll show you when it's
Well, that's a good thing. I think you got like I don't know, you don't just have like the support of me, right? Like you got the support of like the whole team behind Kick. Like the people working on Kick, like I don't think you realize like how like stoked they are. Like the people like yourself are streaming on something they're building. Like that's kind of the difference with this project. I think it's like the people who are working on it like genuinely are like fucking stoked. Like they kind of like as a developer, as like someone who works on websites, like a part of a website and building a website that ends up getting this level of traction and is being used by people like you, like that's literally what developers like kind of live for. Like that's the most rewarding thing, more so than money. And like when you give them feedback or your team gives them feedback, like it's not like other big companies where it has to go through like 25 levels of approval. Like we're like, yep, that makes sense, let's do it. Like and it gets done that day, kind of thing. Like it's like a completely different mindset when you work in a smaller company. I think that's where
I like that.
Where I think. Being agile and being able to move quickly makes sense. So like you send those lists over and I assure you like developers behind this just want to see you happy, man. Like, I mean that. Like it's not just like a commercial thing. This is just like a
what do I walk into?
Just want to be involved.
What's going on here?
Just talking about like
just a wholesome moment.
Just development, just developer commitments to what we're doing, and like and small team equals shit gets done, and we can just talk to them instead of having to go through like a billion like corporate overlords and that they don't get it like why you're doing it and it's not worth investing in. And
damn, bro, I'll be honest. I'm a little jealous, Eddie.
There's a what?
I'm serious. I was reading like the company Slack this morning. It's like a Sunday morning here in Australia and Saturday night in the US, and like the whole team's online. Like they're not getting paid right now. It's outside of work hours, but they're all just waiting for you to go live, like getting ready to make sure everything's sweet. Like they're all listening to this call right now. The majority of them, I wouldn't be surprised. Like the whole Kick team is listening. Yeah, they're hearing everything you say. They're seeing your frustrations. Like doesn't matter what time it is, like everyone is just like literally like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, not just for like me, but like for like everyone involved. Like it's so cool, man. It's like you don't know what the energy is like.
Time on tournament, sorry about that. I was reading chat.
And you announced it, and especially with some of the problems yesterday, like how upset everyone was, and like how hard we were working on fixing it. Like you don't realize the level of support you have, not just within your community, but within ours. Like that's where I think we can really make a difference. So when you say like we've got stuff we want to fix up,
2 hours,
we get it. Like there's like a technical gap we need to close, right? Like. Twitch and YouTube have been around for like 10, 15, 20 years, whatever. It's like 6 months old. So there's stuff we got to do, but like I sure as hell, like I can guarantee you we're going to like close that as quickly as possible. It's just because we're going to have people like super determined to get it done. So I don't know. I think like if you can put up with like these small little like technical gaps for just a little bit and your community sticks there with you as we get there, like I can assure you there'll be like fully a point where like, YouTube or Twitch and stuff, they're kind of sitting down and like, oh, we need that feature that's on Kick. Like they're going to be like sitting there like we need to
for sure, Eddie, and it's not